welcome back to my Season 6. This season will have many changes like a new editor, which you may notice. The judging system is still the same, damage control and functionality. Functionality was called durability, but functionality makes more sense. Being stuck on the wall counts as a knockout, not like Battlebots. There isn't many other rules to it, well there is some, but as seen in the intro, I have added lights to the arena, makes it much easier to see. There are run-ups before the first match and the main event, because those are special matches. Please subscribe if you can. This takes a while. First we have Tantrum Vs Yeti. Second we have Overhaul taking on Minotaur. Third we have Uppercut taking on Captain Shredderator, America. Then we have Kraken taking on Hydra. And EndGame Vs Hijinx. And then we will finish off with our main event, Witch Doctor vs Dragon King. Ooh. Now let's begin, because this video is gonna actually take a while. Tantrum having its regular fork mode and low armor mode. Even though now I think about it, that wasn't the greatest option for them. Yeti going in with their regular mode because they have no other modes. Yeti's just gonna try and get that weapon going and try and shred up whatever's on top of Tantrum. The two bots getting ready. Tantrum's punchers showing off. And those little self-riders. If Yeti wants to win, they're gonna have to knock off those self-riders and flip Tantrum over. Cause Tantrum's not very good at self-riding without those self-riders. That's the point of them being there. Bear with me while I do a little countdown that you cannot hear. There goes the green light, and Tantrum and Yeti start getting their spinners ready. Tantrum getting right under Yeti and starting to chip away. Yeti struggling around trying to get Tantrum off of him. This is really boring to commentate, so I'ma just commentate where I can. Tantrum getting a nice shot on the top armor of Yeti, not getting any visible damage, but nice shot. Tantrum now pushing Yeti into a wall, hitting his little back armor there, but Yeti's armor is very durable and will not break with one hit. Both bots are trying to push each other now, as their spinners stop momentarily after impacts. Oh, and I probably should be a bit more enthusiastic, because this is actually the very first match of this season, not just this episode. Oh, that sounded damaging. That sound coming from Yeti's drum was it not being able to spin up due to its fork jamming its own spinner. Yeti now trying to move around, see if it can spin up, which it can. Yeti now is trying to go to work on Tantrum, but Tantrum just keeps pushing him around. Yeti trying to get ready. Tantrum getting get that little spinner going. Yeti failed to get its spinner going, so Tantrum landed a nice shot. Tantrum pushing Yeti near the arena hazard, but escape. Oh, I think it's a good time to point out the hazards. We have two little holes or pockets that the bots can go out of. Great for flippers and lifters. Then there's the hammers, which don't do too much damage, but can do something, like slow down your opponent's weapon, or lower its self-rider. Not much else besides that. And Yeti goes out. Tantrum has defeated Yeti. Alright, now we have a matchup between a veteran and a partial newbie. I think Overhaul has competed on this channel before. I just haven't showed him, maybe? I don't know, I don't have the greatest memory of Overhaul. And the both bots collide. Overhaul gets under Minotaur, getting close to the hazard. Like I said, those are great for lifters. Overhaul lifting Minotaur and pushing him right out the box, and Overhaul has won. That was awfully quick. Now we have two powerful robots fighting it out. Those robots are Uppercut and Captain Shredderator. Uppercut going with its horizontal mode. Pretty much what it's meant to do is try to get Captain Shredderator to slow down its weapon on that wedge, and that big like peach spinner to get under and flip it over. In case you're wondering why I don't have the more durable blade for Uppercut, Uppercut has to use this blade because the other one is too big and cannot allow the wedge. Uppercut struggles using this blade for the wedge mode as is. Captain Shredderator is on its back, now being slammed by the hammers as Uppercut leaves him. Well, goes back in for another hit, but its spinner is broken, so it cannot hit him. Hammer striking again and again and again, not actually doing much damage. Don't mind my yawn. Talking for it's gonna be 17 minutes is not easy. Uppercut has won and gets its win and is now at 1-0. Now we have a battle of two mythological beings, or mythological bots. And those bots are, of course, Hydra and Kraken. Again, ignore my little countdown. The green light signals, and the two bots go at it. Kraken getting a nice grab on Hydra, pushing him into the hammers, and I like off balance the hammer, and you will see it off balance like that for the rest of the episode because I'm stupid and didn't fix it. Kraken now going for another bite on that flipper, and it does, pushing him again around and around. Hydra gets under Kraken, gets a nice flip, gets on its head, flips him again, as Kraken gets back over. Oh my god. Did you hear that sound? Oh my god. Yeah, Kraken might need some help after that. Well, I'm the commentator, I'm the video creator, so I know how much damage there was. There was a good amount. Alright, I'll just say that. Alright, now we got EndGame and Hijinx, green light signals. EndGame getting its new disc up to speed and fails to get a nice hit on Hijinx. Hijinx with that low wedge most of the time getting under EndGame, but Hijinx's spinner having a hard time actually spinning up and getting any damage on EndGame. So EndGame's just going to work on Hijinx, trying to hit one of those wheels. Those very sensitive wheels, I will add. EndGame now going in for multiple hits. Hijinx has lost its little tail, so Hijinx will have a hard time getting under EndGame and spinning up for that fact. So Hijinx is basically a dead bot. Hijinx just has to hold on and somehow beat EndGame. Is that it? EndGame is done. Oh no, it goes in for another hit. Is he done? I think Hijinx might be done. Wait, no, Hijinx spinning those wheels. EndGame just won't stop, keeps going in for more hits. Hijinx gets down, And Endgame goes in for another hit. Big shot. And another hit, big shot. And another hit, big shot. And make it a third. Oh, never mind. There goes the spinner. Endgame's lost his spinner. Now we are just down to 2 pushing bots. Now both bots just trying to do something. Hijinx tried to spin up, but it did not work. Endgame now has Hijinx pinned, flipping around that Stealth Rider showing dominance. Endgame still pushing him around. Oh, Hijinx getting under Endgame slightly, but then Endgame regains control and pushes Hijinx into a wall. Hijinx now taking shots from a hammer that is not in sight. Sorry for those 2 little corners that are not in sight. It's really hard to get a good view of the arena and have all the space and be relatively low at the same time. Yeah, I've really enjoyed this camera angle compared to the bird's eye view that you normally see on other channels, or the exact side view, exact horizontal view of other channels. So I really enjoy having this more in-between angle that you could see side details, but not actually have like to see as much of the top. And you guys can actually see some of the details that I put on the side. Like on Endgame, all those details are real like logos and like sponsor logos that Endgame has on its bot. We go to the judges now. And I already said at the start of the episode what the scoring was, so I could get right into the results. And these results are, with the winner, Endgame. Honestly, with all that commentary, who else did you think it was gonna be? The veteran gets its first win. Endgame still looking for a win after its loss. I'll tell you that later. Here comes Witch Doctor, starring its new look, much longer, and a new self-rider, technically a whole new chassis in general. Here's Dragon King, the newbie. Dragon King was loved by fans, and hopefully can deliver tonight. Well, tonight, whatever time zone it is for you. Witch Doctor showcasing its spinner. Dragon King trying to show off its saws. just leave it, Dragon King. That's alright. Yep, yeah, that's alright. Let's just get it going. Come on, Dragon King. Okay. My little countdown. You could see this one a bit more. Green light goes. Witch Doctor gets its spinner going and a nice shot on Dragon King's mouth. It really bent that head up. Dragon King starting to push around Witch Doctor, but Witch Doctor pushes right back and gets under Dragon King. Witch Doctor going for another shot with those discs as Dragon King backs up and tries to get its grabber open. It actually moved the arena. Now, oh, that's a big little collision. Both bots are on only like 2 wheels pretty much on the back wheels and are like flipped up in the air doing wheelies. I'm gonna just talk about Endgame real quick. When I was talking about him before, Endgame is looking for another good season, because Endgame was, of course, the Season 1 runner-up. Didn't have much luck throughout the rest of the seasons, except for last season, which he did. Had a good start. Won in the first round of the tournament, but then lost to Mad Catter, I believe, who is now the champ, so no shame in that. But Endgame will look for a better season this season. But don't get too comfortable, Endgame. I will give you a hard schedule. Back to the Witch Doctor fight. Today, is a day where we will see the fan favorite in real life taking on the fan favorite in my channel. I don't know why I'm saying that now, because the fight already started. Witch Doctor getting another shot on Dragon King. I'm not sure if Dragon King's saws or grabber are working anymore. Dragon King does not have the greatest saws. That is definitely a weakness. But I think Witch Doctor has definitely bent that grabber beyond it being able to work. Witch Doctor getting another shot. Dragon King may not have its functionality much anymore, but it sure can keep everything else on its spot. Like, there's literally no damage visible from this view on Dragon King. Or Witch Doctor, for that matter. A couple of hammer strikes. As you saw, that thing has not been fixed and it's still flopping around. Witch Doctor now pushing at Dragon King, getting another nice hit. Witch Doctor spinning up and again hitting Dragon King and getting a wheelie. Witch Doctor now gets under Dragon King, pushes him around. Oh, and that is it. We shall now go to the judges. The two robots show off their last functioning things, as it seems that Witch Doctor is the more functional robot. So I believe Witch Doctor will win the functionality part of this judge's decision. But both robots were pretty durable. And the winner is Witch Doctor. Dragon King did a great job with control. It was definitely a close match, but Witch Doctor pulled through. That will do it for the first episode, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.